Um, Welcome, Pablo. Nice to see you in the live stream. Um, but yeah, that was really the point of this. It's not about you have to make tons of sacrifices, but these are the things that I think I made that were sacrifices um, because I only had so much money to get to YALCON, and the only thing you have to pay for besides the $30 voucher is money is a way to get there. You have to provide yourself transportation. And obviously, I live in Houston, Texas. I had to buy a plane ticket. So my options were go see Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg, or go to Yalcon. And I didn't even have to second guess about this. And thinking back on it now, even after I saw my friend Perla's story, I was like, that looks so cool, man. I really wanted to go. First thing my mind went to was Yalcon, and it just put a smile on my face because it was just an amazing event where you learn a lot of things. And if you're really serious about these kind of things and these values, you hold these values to be self-evident, then Young Americans for Liberty Convention in Washington, D.C. Is something that you should check out, and I highly encourage all of you to apply next year. And also something I wanted to address, I use the term Liberty Warrior, and I'm not just giving myself that name. There's a little thing behind it. You see, I started this chapter with the help of Bree Rawls, and the chapter at University of Houston was kind of inactive. There wasn't much going on, so we applied as a new chapter, and right now we have about 40 members, including community members. I think there's about 25 to 30 student members, and that was in the process of 3 months, going on 4 months now, time that we got these members. So mostly on my part, but I have to give a big shout out to James Thornock, aka Thor, our outreach director. He helped out. Josh Hansen, the vice president, and Mario Luna, the executive consultant. They also helped out as well. But a lot of the work was on me. I just went out there because I had this burning passion in me to advance the liberty movement and to start this chapter, because I knew there was a lot of liberty lovers in Houston. And a few weeks after coming home from Yalcon, actually about a week ago, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. Like, tomorrow is the first day of school, and we're going to start, not tabling, but we're going to start getting people to sign up. That's like the first #1 goal. We're going to start getting new members already, first day of school. And I was thinking, man, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Actually, let me check the date right now. We have Adam Kokesh coming up that we're going to be hosting. Freedom. Let me see. This is the cool part about having a laptop and a live stream at the same time. So, if it's going to pull up. So September 6th, I believe that's a Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday, September 6th, we're going to be having Adam Kokesh speak for our chapter. We're hosting Adam Kokesh. If you don't know who that is, Google Adam Kokesh. This is a plug that's not going to be endorsed by Young Americans for Liberty, because we don't endorse candidates. But you should also Google Gary Johnson while you're at it. But Google Adam Kokesh. This guy's freaking awesome. He is an Iraqi war veteran that started an organization called Iraqi War Veterans Against the War. He's a libertarian, and his event's called For the Love of Freedom, about his new book, Freedom. And he's going to be giving out free books, and he actually also says he's going to be giving out free hugs too. So if you like hugs, you should attend. I will post the link to this actually right now. I'll go ahead and post that if I can in the live stream. I need to get some people help me out so they can do this for me like Austin Peterson does. Any volunteers? Anybody want to help me out run these live streams now? This is my first live stream, by the way. I hope I'm not doing too horrible on it. Just a little nervous. There we go. I just posted the link. So if you're interested, you should check it out. For the Love of Freedom, we're going to be hosting Adam Kokesh. But anyways, back to the story I was saying. Sorry. There you go. Cameron, thanks a lot for the support. What up, Ricky G? How we doing, man? So, yes, I actually believe so, Matthew. I think he did. I have heard that before, so you're probably right about that. Adam said, Matthew said, is Adam the guy that got arrested for loading a shotgun? I've heard something about him. Okay, so it looks like the live stream cut out, but we're back. So I was explaining that Matthew asked the question if Adam Kokesh was the guy that got arrested in D.C. for loading a shotgun. And I believe that's correct. Apparently, for his civil disobedience or protest, he has a lengthy arrest record now. So, awesome, right? We're Young Americans for Liberty at University of Houston. We're hosting convicts. No, just playing around. But what I was getting stressed out about a week ago because I was thinking, man, we have a lot of stuff going on at my chapter, Young Americans for Liberty at University of Houston. We have an event coming up in no time. Sometime in October, the Ron Paul Institute for Peace and Prosperity asked us to host a film called A Very Heavy Agenda. So we have a lot of stuff going on. We're trying to recruit things. And my mind was just going haywire. I was like, man, YALCON was a wonderful experience where they said, and now that I've done it, I believe it 100%. This is the best way to explain what YALCON is. You get revitalized and energized through the spirit of liberty, yet you're drained at the same exact time because you're partying, you're learning, you're networking. And so that's draining. And then you get to meet all these speakers, hear these people talk, and it just relights the fire of liberty in you. So, I was revitalized after YALCON, but after working, I've been working a lot since I got back, and then getting stuff ready for school, I started getting a little stressed out, and then I saw this package, and I don't know if you can see this. It says, by Cliff Maloney. Maybe I shouldn't put that address too far up there, but by Cliff Maloney. He is the executive director of Young Americans for Liberty. Someone who I have tremendous respect for, and super glad I even got to meet that guy and shake his hand. Also, Ty Hicks, freaking awesome guy. He's a great speaker. Anyways, so when I opened it up, wasn't sure what it was. It seemed a little hard. And I opened it up and I saw this. A book by Judge Andrew Napolitano. And I was stoked. I was like, oh, this is cool, man. Like, I have tremendous respect for this guy. I have a picture with him, with my chapter, Young Americans for Liberty, on Facebook. He was one of the best speakers at the YALCON. The last speaker was him. Best way, kudos to Cliff and Ty and everybody at Young Americans for Liberty. That was the best way to end the convention, was having the judge speak, and the best way to start it was having Ron Paul speak. But anyways, as I opened it up, I see there's a handwritten letter by Cliff, and if I'm not the only one that got this, please let me know, because I feel kind of like a jackass. I'm not trying to brag, but it's right here, signed by Cliff Maloney, and it says, Michael, we had the judge sign this for you because you've been a liberty warrior for YAL. So, Cliff, call me a liberty warrior. I'm going to start coining that now. Michael Anderson, the liberty warrior. Has a nice ring to it, right? And he gave me his card, so I probably should. I'm doing this live stream now. I probably should give him a call and say thank you. But in here, I got the judge signature. July 29, 2016. That was the day he spoke. Pretty freaking awesome. And after seeing that, it just gave me a whole new rush and just new energy and revitalized my spirit, where I was like, wow. These guys really did see potential in me. That's why I got to become the chapter president. That's why I was invited to YALCON. And then I got this token of appreciation and gratitude, which means the world to me. And I talked to a few people at Young Americans for Liberty. I haven't heard anyone else getting this. Now, if I'm wrong, that'd be awesome. I hope other people got this as well. and I'm sure a few other people did, but it seems like more of an exclusive thing. But I don't know if you saw the title of this. It says, "It is dangerous to be right when the government is wrong," and that is totally right. There we go. We have some love for this. Hey, thank you for joining us, Mario. Happy to see you on the live stream. You should start this over after I get off because I shouted you out. Shout out again to Mario Luna, our executive consultant over here at Young Americans for Liberty at University of Houston. But this is the kind of thing that you get as a Liberty Warrior. You know, like I said, Wiz Khalifa is my favorite rapper, and I really wanted to go see him and Snoop Dogg in concert this past year in Houston. But that, I could give a squat less about that. Like, after going to YALCON and meeting all the people that I did, seeing everybody to speak, shake hands with, and meeting all my new friends, and then getting this token of gratitude to just show that they recognize the work that I've been doing. It means the world to me. It means the world to see that this wonderful organization actually sees potential in someone, and they literally want you to be the next. So be the next great Liberty leader, please. Hopefully I am, and hopefully this live stream will inspire some of you to start live streaming and be the next as well. This is my first live stream, but hey, man, I'm having a lot of fun with it right now, so hopefully I'll keep it going. Also, before we end, I just want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors at Young Americans for Liberty this year. We had just a few people that I really like to shout out to: Reason, Fire, and I don't know if you can see it, but even the College Republicans was a sponsor, which is really awesome because I would love to give a big shout out to the College Republicans at University of Houston because they are being just such wonderful human beings. They have pretty much welcomed our chapter into the university with open arms. They've invited us to the week after I came back from YALCON. Anthony Kyer led a protest in City Council for police brutality. We marched and spoke at City Council for body camera policy to be changed so that way police cannot turn on and off their cameras at will. That has to be stayed on the whole time. We also advocated for a citizen review board so that way that the police department cannot investigate itself and be like, hey, we're good, we didn't do anything wrong, because that's kind of like the definition of insanity, like, imagine if I committed a crime and said, hey, I'm just going to investigate myself, and, I didn't do anything wrong. You'd look at me and tell me, okay, that guy's kind of loony. And then also the third thing that we advocated for was, police officers to patrol and work in their community. So that way that police officers reflect their community, that they are close to the demographic that their area is like, because that will reduce police brutality. But we did that, and then literally the day after, 2 days after that, the College Republicans invited us to go on Good Day Houston with Dan Patrick with them. And it was like a Young Americans for Liberty College Republican thing. Before the semester even started, we were already working together and collaborating. And I haven't announced this yet, but hey, announcement to people that are watching. The Vice President invited Young Americans for Liberty to take a part in the Milo event. And I'm going to totally mess up his last name because because it's a tongue twister for me, but Milo Yilanopoulos or Yilanopoulos. Yeah, we got invited to that, So thank you very much, College Republicans, for just being awesome people and reaching out to us and trying to help us out. I think I'm going to end the live stream now. But thank you, everybody that tuned in. I hope you kind of got the point of this. I hope I wasn't too all over the place. I had a lot to talk about, and I had a lot of fun. So, peace out. Okay, well, that's not